Hello everybody, welcome back to another video from the channel, and today we're obviously back at Great America. It's the 4th of July, so it's gonna be packed. Let's have some fun. Okay, so if you guys don't know, this ride opened 6 years ago today. It was the public debut of Max Force, so we're gonna give it 2 rides. Since Max Force is only on one train, I'm only gonna ride it one time for right now, but still a great ride. I rode the front row on the left seat like I should, because that's the best seat on the ride. And man, this thing is hauling today. It's running great. It's very humid, it's very hot, steamy today, so I'm really not surprised by that, but I'm very happy that it is. And now, I think it's time for either Whizzer or Wrath of Roshaza, because I want to talk about Wrath when we get over there, but hold on for a second. Okay, well, Whizzer is still not open for the day, so did not expect that. That sucks. Probably some maintenance issues. It's a old coaster, I'm not surprised. Alright, so thing number one about Roshaza is that there are signs up for the Demon Delights and Roshaza Relics. However, Roshaza Relics is actually open and ready. So let's take a look in here. I've seen these shirts all over. They look great, especially this white one. Really, really cool. They also have Dr. Diabolical-esque hats that you can get. Still some of the same merch options over here. They do have shorts, so if you poop yourself on a ride, you can get some new ones here. And pretty much everything else is the same that they sell in here. There's no nano coasters for Wrath quite yet, I don't think. They do have like charms and stuff, so yeah, very cool. And I heard from a worker inside of the thing that today there's 15,000 people projected to be in the park. Or maybe like 1,500, I don't know. 15,000 seems a little much. Speaking of Roshaza, Flash Pass, it's open. So if you want to get a ride on Roshaza like that, do what I'm doing. Or just get the season Flash Pass, because if you have money, get it. It's very much worth it. It's $500, but with how much I visit, it's worth it. It's very worth it. Alright, so just got done with the lap on Roshaza in the second row, because that is the only row that you can ride in on this ride. It is running fine. My ride on this was worse than the one on Max Force, but this is the overall better ride because the second row is the weakest row out of the 3. But still, great ride. Enjoyed it a lot, and hopefully my next lap on this later in the day is better. I didn't even notice this, but they have like dress shirts for Roshaza. This is great. This is probably my favorite one. The tan. They have a really great selection of merchandise in here. Still no new demon sign. Wah, wah. And so the GP aren't confused. They did this, which is great. Flash pass, main entrance. And since this thing never really has a line, I'm doing the main. But that is very helpful. Thank you, Six Flags, for doing that, because I have not seen someone not go in this line at least once when they're trying to get into the main entrance. So good job, Six Flags. And also there's still no demon music, but they do have the speakers and the station working again. And also it looks like it's still a walk-on. It's either high capacity or people just do not care. Probably a mix of both. Alright, just got off of that unk over there. In the front row, it's nothing special. I'm happy to have it, but with the amount of people in line, which was like little to none, I'd say get your butt out here if you want to get your last rides on Demon soon. I think after next year it'll be done. Next year, I have a feeling will be its last year because it'll be turning 50. After it turns 50, they'll be like, you know what? We don't need it anymore. Bye-bye. All right, after fantastic food from Windy City Barbecue, it is time to head to Raging Bull, my personal favorite coaster in this park. And it is my number 3 overall out of 70 coasters that I have ridden. And I love Raging Bull. And I will forever love Raging Bull. But I have no idea where, like, the crowds are, because people are in the midway, but people aren't in line for anything, so I'm a little confused by it, but I'm not complaining because shorter lines mean more rides for me. Okay, I'm gonna at least do 2 more laps on Bull, because the back row, it is like almost 90 today. It's a hot one, and the back row is insane today. And there's like no line, so I'm gonna lap this as much as possible, and then probably head to X-Flight, Striker, and Eagle. So I'll talk to you when I'm done lapping Bull for a little bit. Alright, I just did Raging Bull 1 time and X-Flight once. Raging Bull, I already reported on that earlier. This thing though, it's running very fast, and I mean very, very fast. It is very whippy and floaty at the same time. It's a weird mix. I really do like the hang time that I got on which one? This inversion and that inversion. So the second and fourth inversions, both of those were great. The wing over drop was very fun. The positives are really hitting down there today. I don't know if it's just that I haven't had enough water, but I've been drinking a lot. Whatever. So now it's time to ride the patriotic coaster, Eagle. Eagle. In the second to back, non-wheel seat, it's fine. Good air time. Running pretty normal, just a little bit quicker because of the weather. But besides that, yeah, we're gonna probably head to Loggers Run now because I'll be riding Glide during the fireworks show. And since I'm doing that, I have no point in riding it right now. So I'll just hit up Loggers Run, Batman, Flash, and then probably do Roaring Rapids for the first time this season because it is hot. This is my first time on Loggers Run in a long time. Very long time. And that is a long line. Good thing I'm not doing this.
Please determine how many people will be riding together. Each bus can accommodate 5 riders. Shots, pants, or shorts and shoes must be worn on the bus. Guests under 43 must be accompanied by adults.
All right, Loggers Run. I am not one for water rides. Yeah, that is a soaker. I rode up front. And man, that is some fun ride. That is definitely a really good water ride. I'm really just kind of tempted to go to Roaring Rapids and work my way back. Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. These idiots are lined up for Aquaman. I just did the clone of it next door and it was much better than whatever this is. Y'all are dumb. Dumb GP. Don't be dumb. So today, July 4th, the 4th of July, this is the first time that anyone has really been able to do this since before COVID. This is nuts. All right, just got done with Roaring Rapids, and fun ride if you have the right weight distribution on your raft. Our raft was very, very one-sided in weight, and we just kept on spinning and spinning and spinning throughout the ride. For some reason, I barely even got wet. Like, I barely got wet at all, which I'm kind of thankful for because it's cooling off now, and I think I'd be a little too cold to really enjoy anything. But yeah, it's very luck dependent on if you get wet or not, depending on how you look at it. But we're scrapping the DC Universe rides because that took a lot longer than I was thinking it would. It's not as high capacity as some of the others, like Loggers Run or Not Yankee Clipper, Aquaman. So it's 7:30 almost. The rides on that side of the park basically close at right around 9, and the lines could close as early as 8:30. So we're gonna head on over to Max Force, maybe snag a ride on Viper again, Raging Bull, Demon, Wrath, probably Striker if the line isn't terrible, and then we'll just finish the night off with Goliath. Oh god, this line would be miserable if it's only on one train, and it is. What is this dude saying? Anyway, still only one train. Jesus. Max Force, back row, left seat. Oh my god. I got pummeled with positive forces everywhere on that ride. On the pull up into the first inversion, the pull out into the third inversion, the pull up into the max dive loop. Oh my god. The whip on the Heartline roll was insane, especially because it was like a delay. My body was here when the train was already almost out of the inversion, so it was absolutely an incredible visual to see that. And also, this inversion right here, I don't know what it's on, but oh my god, I was out of my seat from here up until there, until the full throttle moment, and that's insane. I've never had that ride like that.
Get out of the way, get out of the way, get out of the way.
Viper, second to back row, non-wheel seat, very, very fun. Very smooth compared to a normal wheel seat. The airtime was actually the same today. I'm very, very happy about that. So, yeah, Viper, very, very good ride today. It's running well. Probably helps that it's the end of the day. And time for one last bull ride. And then I guess I'll just head straight to Goliath to end out the night. Bull is down and fireworks are about to start soon. I'm very excited to get my firework ride on Goliath, and it's so weird seeing the lights up on the catwalk just off. I don't like that at all. Demon is surprisingly can still be open for the fireworks show, and so is Wrath. Wrath I'm not surprised about, but Demon I kind of am. I don't know why. Because if they close Max Force, they should probably close Demon too, but that's just me. Look at that color scheme, or lighting package. That lighting package on Striker and Eagle, oh my god, dude. Hi, Demon. The entirety of the park is heading to Southwest Territory. Like, literally everyone is walking towards the fireworks. Well, I'm basically the only one who is walking away from them. America! America!
I forgot you've been on this one before.
Just got off of Goliath. I got stapled because for some reason I couldn't fit properly. I don't know. I've never had much of a problem, so whatever. But I got my firework ride in on Goliath. And now it's time to get a real firework ride on Wrath. Because on Goliath you can see all around, especially Wisconsin. But on Wrath you can see the fireworks that'll be from over there. And I'm out of breath a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. It is so dark. Like, the camera is adjusting, thankfully, but my god, it is dark back here. I'm gonna ride in on Demon real quick, and then I'm gonna hop in line for Wrath. Hopefully, the fireworks will be still, or will still be going by the time I get on. But if I only get a ride with fireworks on Demon, I'm fine with that. This feels like I'm about to get walked up on. This is scary. This is legit scary. I cannot see anything, and neither can the camera. Oh, now, here we go. I think that just started. Oh no. It is way too quiet over here. Oh my god, am I gonna lap Demon like 3 times? God, I hope so. Alright, got off with 2 rides on Demon. Fireworks are going. And I'm going there, Roshaza. Look at that, man. Oh, and into the light, out of the light, into the light again. You can't see anything, man. The only thing on Demon that you're able to see are the fireworks and other fireworks, and then the rest of the park. So you can see everything. All right, last ride of the night, or last rides of the night. Roshaza, in line. You're gonna see the bangies going off. And look at this. America! All right, just got off of a 20-minute ride on Wrath of Roshaza. I got stuck right about there on the lift hill. Very, very fun. I thought we were gonna get evac, but no, the ride crew was stubborn and they did not give me my evac credit, which I'm still hunting for. That is my second time getting stuck on a lift hill, but never getting an evac credit. Being the enthusiast that I am, to be honest, I thought that the reason where it stopped was because, excuse me, some idiot had their phone, but obviously not. So, yeah, at least I got that guy. That guy will help me a lot. I'll get 2 rides for free. Hallelujah.